All right. Hey, you guys. Hey, let's talk sales. That's what we should be talking about now. So let's talk about sales. Let's say you found somebody who wants a quote. Let's say you properly collected all their information. Let's say you have a quote, and let's say you're ready to sell it. Okay. My advice to you is the best way for you, the most successful closing ratio that you will get is if you can get in front of these people and do a sales presentation face to face. So, especially at this point in your career in the beginning, you want to be in front of your clients. You need to make that human connection. People have a hard time telling you no to your face. Okay. That's why people still go door to door. Okay. I can't tell you how much stuff I've had to buy door to door because I suck at telling people no to their face. You know, I buy almost everything that comes to my door within reason, especially any kid, right? Any kid that shows up and is pitching, hey, buy this discount card for all these. Here, what do you need, kid? Here's $20. Good job. Keep up the good work. I have mad respect for the little kiddos that are going door to door and doing that stuff because it's hard. All right. So your best closing ratio is going to be if you can get back in front of this person, go to their house, invite them to your office, go meet them for coffee, get across the table from them and start educating them on their policies and do your sales pitch. Okay, so I've already talked to you about how to sell these policies, but what if you can't get in front of somebody? Okay, what if you can't? It has become harder to get in front of people, I'll be honest with you, okay? So we actually have gotten to a point, and it's actually, I'll tell you this too, it's actually, that may be a misnomer. Maybe it's not harder. Maybe people are less willing to do it because we have technology that has made things so much quicker and faster and made things just everybody wants something now. Hey, can you just email me a quote? Hey, can you text me a quote? Hey, and yes, we can do that. I think that is a potentially lazy and inefficient way for you to be running your business, okay? Emailing quotes out and praying that they're going to buy it. They need you as an advisor to walk them through this stuff. It's going to make the process much more professional, okay? All right, so try and get in front of them at all costs. All right, period. If you can't, for one reason or another, some people say, well, email me the quote and then, get on the phone and walk me through it. That's something that is possible. You can do that, if you cannot get in front of them or if they need to buy a policy today and the best way to get in front of them is to talk to them over the phone. But you want to make sure that they have that proposal in front of them and you're walking them through it on the phone. There is a middle ground that I have found that I really like that has helped me with some of my sales over the course of the last year. And it's a company and it's a product that's called BombBomb and is an email program that embeds video, kind of just like this, right? So what you can do with this product is you can work up a proposal, okay? And you can get into BombBomb and it's just like an email client. So you can say, hey, who do I want to send this email to? Boom, you put their email address in. You can embed the proposal. But before you do that, you're going to want to record a video. And where this program helps is that you can record a video and share your screen at the same time. So while you're going to get a little circle of your head that's going to show up down in the corner of your screen, and it's going to share the screen. So what you want to do is you want to have the proposal put on your screen. You want your pretty little face in the corner, and you can walk people through all the coverages line by line, and you'll do it in like 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to show you how to do that next, but it adds a totally different sort of connection to a sales pitch if you have to do it, via email. So if you can't get in front of them, I think this is and you can't get them on the phone. This is like the next best thing to do. Okay. So I think your best chance of closing business is get in front of them. I think if you can get 8 to 10 minutes with them on the phone, I think that's the next best thing. But if you can't do either of those top two things, you're going to want to be emailing these proposals and walking people through it, because your strength is going to be in educating clients on how insurance works and what they need, and you're going to help them build these policies for themselves. And it just makes the whole sales portion of your job collaborative with the client, and that's how you become a trusted advisor for these people. So I'm going to show you how I use BombBomb to do a sales pitch, and then we'll go from there. All right, here we go.
What's up? Welcome to BombBomb. All right, this is the program that I use for many different purposes in my agency, but I wanted to show you how I use it from a sales standpoint. So this is the screen sharing option where you can record a video and you can walk people through whatever you want on the screen. So what you want to do first is I'm going to give you a link so that you can set up a BombBomb account. So click on that link, sign up. I think you get 14 days for free. So you can sign up for this thing and you can start playing around with it, getting used to it, and start sending out videos and seeing how comfortable you are with it, and start getting creative with it. So it's really easy. This is kind of the dashboard and stuff are up here. You want to end up clicking this red button and it will populate something it's a quick send option. All you need to do is throw in an email. You're going to have an option to record a video like I've done for my trainings, where you get the whole screen, you get all the real estate, or you can click the button. It kind of looks like this, and that's the screen share option, and it will put you here in the corner, and you can move you around and place you wherever you want on the screen, and then you can walk someone through a proposal. And then when you're done, you will click stop and send, and boom. Your proposal will go with you explaining it. So you want to have your proposal ready like this. There you go. And you can throw yourself in the corner here, wherever you want. And now you can walk them through the proposal. You can say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, thank you for reaching out to me. I got your quote ready. You can go on and tell a little bit about yourself. I've been a farmer's agent, or I've been an agent for 10 years or 15 years or whatever, however long you've been doing your job. Excited to have an opportunity to earn your business, but the first thing I'm going to do is kind of walk you through your policies and tell you what I recommend and why. And then boom, you've got it right in front of us. So you can say, look, this is what I recommend for you. You've got your bodily injury and your property damage at 250, 500, 500. Well, what does that mean? Those are numbers, right? But let me tell you why this is important. So 250, 500, this is 250,000 per person, 500,000 per accident. In the event that you're in a bad accident, let's say you run a stop sign and you T-bone a car and there are injuries, okay? So you have $250,000 per person and $500,000 per accident to pay for any medical expenses of anybody that's hurt if you're in a liable accident, okay? Now's a good time also to talk them through what they have. Now, you currently carry 100, 300. You can see this policy has quite a bit more coverage. Why that's important? Well, because medical expenses have gone up so much over the last 10 years, and people really have a tendency to call lawyers these days in the event of an accident. And this 250, 500 is going to help protect your assets in the event of a bad accident. You just have that much more coverage if there are injuries, okay? Because if you don't have enough insurance on your liability at the time of an accident, those bills are going to show up in your mailbox. So this is what I'm recommending for you. I just think it's important for you to know why. And then you can go through the rest of the proposal like we talked about before. Your medical's at 5,000, uninsured, underinsured, you got full coverage, you got your comp at 100, collision at 500, we've got towing and roadside service. If you put rental reimbursement in there, you can do that too. Whatever you've built in for them, you can just walk them through it line by line. And this is where you're going to make more sales. Okay. This is the part of the sales presentation that people don't get when they call in for a quote, or they do it themselves online. Okay, they build out their policies by themselves online by themselves at midnight, and they don't know what they're doing, and they're just trying to find a cheap price. You can be their trusted advisor. You can be talking to them right on their proposal, which is pretty cool. Okay, you're going to make a human connection with them by doing this. Okay, I still believe doing it face-to-face is bar none the best way to do it. Okay, like I said, it's harder for them to say no to you if you're face-to-face. Even if you do it over the phone, I think it's got more punch. But if you have to send out a proposal via email, it's so much better to do it with you walking them through it. Okay. I would say walking someone through an auto proposal don't take more than 3 or 4 minutes. Okay. People aren't going to sit and watch you drone on about insurance for 10 or 15 minutes. All right. So something that might take some practice, but that's fine. You've got time, work on your craft. I also have a home proposal built in here. Maybe you send that out in a different email. Okay. So that it's not a 10-minute video. You send them 2 5-minute videos. That's up to you. Okay. But where you're going to, this has just so much more power than just sending out an email with an explanation. Because if you just send out an email with this, they're going to look at it and they're going to go right to the price. All right, 550, 10. Well, that's more than what I'm paying or whatever. They're not going to necessarily look at this, so they need you to walk through this and you need to explain it to them so that they're more apt to buy. So that is how we use BombBomb for sales presentations if you can't get in front of them. Okay. So that's my recommendation for you. So now what I want you to do is go sign up for a BombBomb account and start sending out some videos, even greeting videos for people. Hey, welcome to I'm going to go through, how we use this you can use this program for so many different things. Let's just stay with the sales portion. I'll show you later how we use it for other stuff. So there you go. Thanks, you guys, and sign up for an account and go sell something. All right.